Yo, hello everyone, I'm Jack the Jack of Knaves, and welcome back to Minecraft Crash Landing. I'm just sitting here, hanging out with myself, and thinking about all those fun quests we can be doing. As a quick update, I have gone nuts. I decided to go insane for a little bit, and do much more work than is ever entirely necessary for a person to do on this map. So you might be wondering, Jack, why is there grass? Ouch! Hey! Who shot me? That's right, you better run. So if you throw dirt in a sifter, no, a sieve, there is a chance that you will get a grass seed. So I've been turning, leaves into dirt. I can't right-click barrel. And it's been turning into piles and piles of dirt. And I have been laying that dirt on the ground and throwing it in. Whoops. Aha! Throwing it in here and getting stuff for it. Some of the stuff I've been getting. Food! More food than I can ever manage. Yet at the same time, like, it's not actually all that very good of food. So I've got, I guess I gotta eat this rutabaga. So there's that. What was I doing? Oh yes. Got a ton of, hey! Look at that. I have a ton of plant matters. I have a bunch of trees that I need to plant, but I haven't. No, I got some rubber tree seeds, so I gotta plant those at some point as well. And some leftover seeds. Trees, I've been going nuts with, chopping them down, taking shears to them when I have the shears and they're not breaking in my hands, and then just kind of chucking them in there to make dirt. I made this weird-looking hopper contraption thing. It's basically an automatic furnace. I designed it mostly to help me with my water bottle situation. Because that way instead of sitting here and babysitting the furnace, I could just throw 8 bottles in here and they would all get thrown down there and then everything would be hunky-dory. And actually, let's do that. Can I? I've got so many resources at this point that it's not even like that big of a deal to do that. So do that, that can go back there, and I'm just going to chuck all these in there. They'll go in the hopper, they'll start furnacing, and they'll get cleaned down there. Aha! Also, I have encountered some mysterious objects out in the waste. Oh, I built this big, large fence. Things are exploding, as they do. So yeah, big, large leaf fence with kind of spider protection. I built the fence to wrap around this with some flame-proof things, and I blocked that off with dust. So it's still making fire for some reason. This liquid perinthium or whatever it's called is actually super duper weird to me. And then I discovered this mysterious radio station as the dust settled and some of the wind blown it away. We've uncovered this strange radio station, so perhaps I can refurbish it, and we can start sending radio stations out to get some help. Hello, weird skeleton thing. I've also found this strange artifact out here as well. I seem to have covered some sort of platform right here. This appears to be a small shack, and when I investigated it further, I actually found that there was a large ladder leading all the way down somewhere. And when I traveled the entire length to the base of this device, I found that monsters were known to fall great distances and leave their items, precious, precious items behind. So that's useful. Hey, why? So yeah. The latest developments on the mysterious surroundings that we have found ourselves in. My objective here now is to complete a good number of quests. We can accomplish a couple things. Ouch! Theoretically. We have... blocked off some stuff. So we can finish off some quests from last time and hopefully unlock some more. So let's see. Boop, boop, boop. So these were the quests available. First things, I went around and I killed mobs. Most of it involved killing mobs in the trench. And then for an enderman at night, I just stared at one until I got really mad. And then I killed it with my sword. And I think we're going to go with... ammo. That's not really useful. That's like a one-shot, and I don't really care. Feather fletchings, I don't really need custom arrows. I'm just going to use the stuff that I found, so I guess that leaves the copper sword. The only difficulty with that is we can't repair a copper sword, so none of these rewards are really that good. We do get an ender pearl, though, so that's nice. And that's it for that. So we get a little bit more food, an ender pearl, and a copper sword blade. So excuse me. Some people, I swear, rude. Yeah. Boop. There we go. It's weird when you get stuff from a quest that it doesn't like automatically like throw it back in your inventory, or it doesn't stack it. So that's always weird. Gonna munch on some zombie jerky. I've had just about enough of you. In case you're wondering what this tool is, it's called a mattock. Basically, it digs up dirt really fast. It digs up logs and wood really fast, or maybe just logs. I'm not sure. And then it works as a hoe as well. So it's just a nice gardening tool. So yeah, I laid out some stuff. Hunger Games, we need 10 rice and 10 rice seeds. We got that right here. So let's turn that, excuse me, let's turn that in, and you'll submit. And I'm more of a coffee guy than a tea guy, so we're going to go with that. Cold water, we don't really need. We've got infinite water, whatever, at this point, and cold water is great for cooling us down, but we don't really get that hot. And everything's nice and easy breezy. And cotton would just get us string, and we've got spiders at the wazoo. So we don't need to worry about that. So, coffee. Any new quests? No. Cooking utensils, we need a mortar and pestle and a juicer. And we can make that. We have a pressure plate and 1 stone. If we do that, we get a juicer. And then we need 3 smooth stone. Ooh, give me that. We need 3 smooth stone and a stick, and that makes a mortar and pestle. And what do we get out of that? No. Quest book. Complete. We get a pot. Yay! Alright. The last thing. Stalking eyes. Okay, zombie jerky is bad, I know. Still, you're alive, and that is what counts, right? Well, here's another recipe for you. I'm afraid it isn't much better, though. Take 1 bone gotten from... You take 1 bone gotten from those nasty bow-wielding skeletons, combine it with that pot in a mixing bowl, and you end up with 3 stock. Good as an emergency food, but also as an ingredient as well. Aha, stock. This will actually be kind of useful for us. So what was it? Pot, mixing bowl, and bone. Whoops, excuse me. We'll throw the bone in there, and we get stock. Nice. Alright. Awful. I can't believe this. Okay, you have your stock. If you want to make it more nourishing, if not more appealing, drop it into a pot with a spider eye. Disgusting, yes, but it will keep you fed. So let's see, right now stock would give us... Ooh, would give us a full heart. How do we only have 1 spider eye? Whoops. Give me that. Thank you. Spider eye soup. Does 1.5. Nice. We are missing 2, so good. Delicious. I need to lie down for a second. And after I sleep off the horrible, disgusting feeling I feel in my face, and get over the fact that everything from the neck down is numb, we can continue on our next thing. More spider eyes! Good, I need more food. So that wraps up a lot of this over here, which is good. Now we can move on to these bottom ones. So let's throw temporarily this. Ooh, toast. Toast is a good snack. Everyone loves toast. So let's see. The next thing is even hotter. We read about this. We can make a unfired crucible and an unfired clay bucket. And how we're going to do that is we're going to come in here. We need 3 clay to make a clay bucket. It's pretty straightforward. You do it just like a normal clay, normal bucket, except instead of iron you use clay, you get an unfired clay bucket. So what an unfired clay bucket does is when you heat it up in a furnace, and I'm sure it will be talked about already, but I'm going to describe it anyway. An unfired clay bucket, you can't run it as a bucket quite yet. It won't work on anything. When you throw it in a furnace, it will become a clay bucket. A clay bucket handles water like normal, but if you use it on lava, it will get destroyed after you place the lava. So with lava, it's like a one-time deal. And then we need a crucible. And a crucible, you'd make it like a cauldron. Normally you'd do it like that, but it actually needs what's called porcelain clay, which I'm sure actually means something to some people. So we do that, porcelain clay, we do that, we get an unfired crucible. Oh, and that's it. So we get our choice now, or we get these materials, which are nice. Basically from what it sounds like, we can put stuff on the side and use it to do stuff. So let's see. We can get a sword blade cast, a pickaxe head cast, or an ingot cast. I want an ingot cast because we're going to use ingots a lot. And I would, it just saves us on materials. So give me that. Oh, we get a full guard cast. Nice. Alright. Ooh, we get a new thing. Melting leaves or metal dust. Oh, it unlocks another quest now. Cool, let's see. What it lacks in water, this place makes up for in materials. We can start getting some serious infrastructure going if you just spend a little time sifting the dust all around. Alright, we need gold, copper, tin, lead, silver. I'm gonna get that pretty easily. Let's see. Gold, copper, tin, lead, and silver. And they don't need aluminum. Okay. So let's do this. We'll get this going. It shouldn't take too long for us to get all the ingots now that I've got my weird, creepy Franken furnace. So we'll let that run and we'll turn that in when we get it. We should get all those ingots pretty easily. Ooh. Might go for the extra energy cell. Melting leaves. That's the next quest. Oddly enough, if you toss leaves into a crucible, they will melt down into a little bit of water. No, I'm not sure how that works either. You don't get much, but it makes investing in shares early a good idea. I've already invested in a lot of shares. Let me tell you, robot with acronym I don't remember. Ooh, we get a bucket. Okay. We need to get a water bucket. So let's set up our crucible. And actually, I think we need to throw both of those in there first. Okay, it's melting that down. I hope I'm not making some sort of huge horrible mistake by doing this. Okay, good. Crucible. I'll get our bucket in a second. Let's turn in this quest at least. Actually, let's put some stuff away. Okay. Our inventory is getting super clogged. And that is actually now like the understatement of the year. Alright. Trees, go away. I need things in here. Fixing the inventory with Jack. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That's the new theme song for this inventory sorting management corner. Let's throw that in there. Ba-ba-ba-ba. This is looking marginally better. Let's throw our stencils in the stencil. Good. Oh. Okay, that's kind of weird. And let's throw, for now, let's throw those in there. We don't need them just quite yet. Let's have some, well, no, they would be wasting it. Okay, clay bucket, nice. So let's see. So let's turn in this. Oops. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, we need 4 of each. Okay, never mind. I will, well, okay, we'll get that running at the very least. So we just need 3 of each more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Count. Is there an easy way to do this? Signs point to yes. 12, 12, 12, and this one. Hey, that's pretty easy. Okay. That gives us 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. There we go. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Is that it? No, there we go. Boop. Oh, we get 8 seared bricks. Nice. Okay. So let's get our leaves a-meltin'. So what we can do... Where did I put our crucible? Feel like a chicken with its head cut off. I'm just running around like a goofy... Where is it? It's important to me. Where's my crucible? Did I throw it somewhere? This is actually really weird. It's just, like, disappeared. Crucible. Doo-doo. Crucible. Where are you? Crucible. Don't tell me it's with the food. Yes, it is. Look at me knowing how to play this game. I can go in there too. Okay. So Crucible, you set it up over a heat source. Now I did hear that a good idea is to put it over the liquid pyrogram. But I will, just not right now. Let me use this, why not? Why not right now? Because, yeah. No. It's mainly because stuff is getting set on fire, like, all the time. With the pyranthium. And so, while it would be a very nice speed boost, it would also undoubtedly set me on fire somehow. And last time I checked, that wasn't all that fun, so we're just going to avoid that. So now we have stacks and stacks and stacks on stacks of leaves. So let's throw these in a crucible, I guess? Yeah, okay. Gets water. It's slowly melting it down, so that looks like it'll take a time. Looks like it won't be the most efficient material in the world to melt it down. I mean, I'm heating it over a torch, so that's also not going to help. But yeah, basically how Crucible works is you kind of sit here. You can make... Previously, I made a lot of lava with it. You would throw a bunch of cobblestone and then it would make lava out of nothing, basically. Which is nice. Okay. Let's see, is there any more quests that we can knock out of the park right now? We're doing metal dust, so that's good. We're doing melting leaves. Okay, so something that is weird to my brain is this quest. So this we need clay, and I originally thought that we'd get clay from another means, but it's the wording of this, which is, unfortunately, the clay you can make from dust is unsuitable for making the grout you need for smeltery bricks. It looks like you will need to go scavenging on those city ruins that we saw on the way down to this planet. What city ruins? What? Wait, what? I don't remember there being any city ruins anywhere. So this is something, and I don't know if this is related at all to this quest, in which you have to go get the data tablet in this location. So I think what we're going to do is, in the next episode, we're actually going to... Oh, it's starting to become night. We're going to take a look around the area and see if... what they're talking about, to be honest, because I have no clue. And I actually would really like to know. Let's see. Do we at the very least... Okay. We can turn in this quest. So let's do that. Detect. And get another energy cell. Perfect. And that... Ooh. We just unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, let's read these very quickly. Moving things around. Well, with your settlement getting more and more complicated, it's time to set up the plumbing. I have to make a fluiduct, an item duct, and a leadstone energy conduit. I'll talk about what these do later. We will get stuff. The end of the beginning. Well, you have done it. You now have a stable supply of both food and water. You have the tools to shape the land around you, and weapons and armor with which to defend yourself from attack. It's time to start looking beyond your immediate survival and start planning for the future. Remember, plastic sheets can be made from either raw plastic or plastic from Pneumaticraft. So we need to make plastic sheets, and we need to make a printed circuit board. I've never once heard of this. We will research this and look into it. Looks like once we get plastic, we can figure out how to start making snow. I'm assuming we'll make snow for cold water bottles, which is not super important in my mind. Speaking of things that are important in my mind, let's get some water. So thirsty. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoy... Whoops. Get out of your book. I didn't really like reading all that much anyway. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did enjoy this episode, I would really appreciate it if you left me a like, because it does help me out a ton. Also, if you're wondering what this is, these are survival generators. You can get power... You can generate power from coal, and a survival generator is built. If I can find it. I can't read. Oh, there it is. It's just cobblestone, a little bit of iron, redstone over a furnace. It's super duper simple. It's also super duper inefficient. As you can see, it's not filling up very fast, but I mean, it gets the job done. It's made more me's because I've died for various reasons. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoy. Next episode, we will go around. I will stock up on some food and supplies. We will take a look around at the area, see if we can figure out what the heck they were talking about in regards to the city ruins. I'd very much like to know about that. But yeah, until then, stay tuned for more.